that totally changed how I was shopping for an off-grid property. There are no mortgages. Before seriously researching the process of developing an off-grid property, I assumed that I would be able to get a mortgage. I thought I had a good down payment and would do a construction mortgage loan. I previously owned a condo with a mortgage and thought I'd go through a similar process again. Sadly, it's nearly impossible to get a mortgage to build an off-grid home. When you have a traditional mortgage, the bank owns your house as an investment. They can resell this property to someone else if you go into foreclosure, or they can bundle and sell the mortgage loan debt itself to other banks. An off-grid home is a weird specialty property with limited market appeal, so a bank doesn't want to get stuck with something that they can't easily resell to other homebuyers or banks. I've read that some rural credit unions will consider financing off-grid properties, but it's best to assume that traditional methods of financing aren't available to you. This was quite a disappointment for me because it meant that my down payment money would now serve as my entire project budget. I would have to scale back my plans and buy less land than I wanted. It also means I'm planning to move onto my property before I have a finished tiny house, so I can focus on spending my money on finishing my home rather than on paying rent. If you've wondered why you see a lot of off-grid folk who live in an RV or unfinished house, it's because off-grid properties are usually funded with cash and worked on bit by bit over time. The one potential alternative is to find a property for sale that offers owner financing, sometimes described in a listing as owner would be willing to carry a contract. This means you're basically in a rent-to-own situation where you pay the property owner in installments rather than paying a bank. Expect that you'll be doing so in a shorter time period than you would with a traditional mortgage. You're probably looking at a repayment timeline of 5 years rather than 30. Follow me for more tips for first-time land buyers who want to go off-grid.